Hi and welcome back. It's been a very exciting week. Many things have happened. We're focusing on the positive right now. Okay, my nephew has joined the Navy and has gotten married within this whole week with his girlfriend of 6 years. Congratulations. And hopefully we'll be able to, come visit you whenever you get stationed. Today, just like yesterday and the day before and the day before that, it has been so humid that it feels like if I throw any type of dust in the air, it's going to rain. It's hot. We're in the upper 80s, and I have work in the garden to do. I got myself a watering system for the garden. It's an interesting idea, and it's actually cheaper than some of the systems that are out there. And I want to go ahead and try this to see if it'll help. I am going to go ahead and film that, and it'll be part of next week's episode. But for today, we're making Hawaiian style nachos. Yes, you heard that right. Hawaiian teriyaki style pork nachos, because that's what I'm craving. So let's get started. We're going to be doing everything in the Instapot because it's hot and I don't want to heat up my kitchen as much as I need. It will if I use the oven or even the stove top for this. In the pot, we're going to put in, I'm guessing this is about 2.5 pounds of carnita meat. I went ahead and cut up some pork into cubes. And we're going to go ahead and use that. Wash your hands. We are going to go ahead and use a couple of tablespoons of soy sauce, about 2. Sprinkle it all over. Three tablespoons of grated garlic. I grate these and I freeze these into little molds, so I can go ahead and put them in baggies and put them in the freezer, so that way I can measure them out a little bit better. And as always, garlic. I may need to grab another jar here. I make my own garlic because it is so easy and it's so much cheaper than buying that were pre-made in the store. I'm going to need another jar. One moment, please. Second jar. But one more spoonful in here. If I can open this up. There we go. One more. Now we are going to go ahead and use a little bit of fish sauce. For this amount, it's going to be about 1/4 cup. And you want to add about 1 teaspoon of salt. Now for the vegetables, we are going to add bell pepper. All the bell pepper I've got already cut up and frozen. And to this, because of all the moisture, we're going to go ahead and use minced onion so I can absorb that moisture. And again, about 1/4 of a cup or so. And it wouldn't be Hawaiian if it didn't have a little bit of pineapple. Now you can go ahead and just get them pre-sliced. I get the spears because I like munching on pineapple. It's one of my obsessions. But I will tell you right now, I am actually allergic to kiwi. I figured that out a while ago. Last time I ate a piece of kiwi, my mouth went numb, which kind of frightened me. So something in the kiwi caused that to happen. If that you have a similar experience, let me know. Let me know I'm not the only one. We're going to add some of this pineapple juice to this too. Notice we're not adding sugar to this, only because even though this is teriyaki style, we're utilizing the sugar in the fruit to sweeten everything up. This is going to be 100% natural, but if you do need to add a little bit after it's cooked, that's perfectly fine. And please excuse all the flies. Our dog will not allow us to close the door. And that screen right there. Seriously, they don't last. And if you notice, we've removed all the tiles off of the floor, and we are actually redoing these. I mean, it looks a little bit better with all the tiles off of there, but we're working on it. That's one thing about buying a house that needs fixing, is that you fix everything whenever you can. We've owned this house for 18 years. 18 years, yeah. And we've done a lot to this house. We've fixed the foundation, new roof, new siding. Still working on it. It's a thing in progress because we're doing this paycheck by paycheck. It's a labor of love. Oh, don't forget a little bit of paprika or you know, some sort of red pepper. You know, cayenne, paprika, whatever you wish. Just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of heat. And that's personal preference. You know, it's always a good thing to remember to turn on your light, preferably before you start filming. Okay, we're going to go ahead and pressure cook this for 90 minutes. And we will be back. Now that we have everything nice and cooked, we can go ahead and stir this up a little bit. It smells wonderful. Let's go ahead and get the chips out. Sour cream. We got guacamole, cheese, you name it. It's a little non-traditional, but who says you have to have the same thing over and over and over again? On mine, I'm going to add some cheese. But we have other fixings like salsa or sour cream, guacamole, anything you want. I mean, it is teriyaki pork, so I'm guessing, you know, a side of kimchi if you want. It's up to you. Nice, quick, easy meal for those busy nights where you just really want to go to bed. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. Next week, we're probably going to do a little bit of gardening, a little bit of yard cleanup, because it needs to be done. I only have time to film on my days off, and things do need to be done during daylight hours. So hopefully you'll have a good week, and we'll see you next time.